So, good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you are fine. Okay. Now, we are doing the second poem, right? And what is the name of the poem, you know? Yes. It is Which Loved Best? Yes or no? Okay. Now, last time, do you remember what we did? Last time we had done the exercises of the I understand section. And you know which exercises we had done? Yes. We had done exercise C and we had done exercise D. Which was exercise C, do you know? It was a reference to context, and exercise D was about rhyming words. And I had even given you some rhyming words for homework, right? I had even given you some rhyming words for homework, and I had explained you what are rhyming words also, right? So today we will continue with some listening exercise. Okay, now you know what is listening exercise. You know what is listening exercise, you know. Now you all like to read a story, right? If I ask you, do you like to read a story, then what you will tell me? Yes. All of you will say yes, ma'am, we like to read a story, right? All of you like to read books. There are many of you who love reading, right? You read story books, or you read some magazines, you read some articles, and when something comes in the newspaper, you read it, right? So many of you like to read. But when I tell you, do you like to listen to a story? Then you will think, listen? Because you hardly listen to stories, right? Do you listen to stories? Okay, if your parents are telling you stories, then it is very good. Then you must be listening to stories, right? So, listening and reading, they are very different. When you read, you can easily understand, right? Because you yourself are reading. Okay, so when you read a book, then you can understand nicely. If you don't understand, then you will read it again. If you again don't understand, you will read it third time. You will read fourth time. But when you are listening, so in reading, you get a chance. In reading, you are getting a chance, right? In reading, if you don't understand, you can read again and again and again. But when you listen, what happens? When you listen, what happens? Yes, you have to listen very carefully, because listening cannot be done again and again. Listening means it is done only once, right? The one who is saying the story. Suppose if you are listening to an audio, okay, you are listening to an audio as you listen to a song, right? You listen to a song. You cannot see. You can only listen. So the song is played only once, right? So suppose if anybody is reading a story to you, they will read only once. So listening means when someone is reading a story or anything, not only a story, it can be a comprehension, it can be a paragraph, it can be a poem, it can be anything. So listening means when you are listening to someone else reading, okay? Someone else is reading and you have to listen. So that is called listening. So you know, you have to listen very carefully. Why? Because like reading, if you don't understand reading, when you're reading you don't understand, you can read it again and again. How many times you want, you can read. But listening is done only once. Listening means someone is reading and you are listening. That can be done only once. So you have to concentrate more. Concentrate means you have to listen very, very carefully. Okay, concentrate means you have to concentrate. You have to use your mind properly. In listening, you have to fully listen and concentrate. Okay, because listening cannot be done again and again. So listening is listening is a skill. It is a skill that you have to learn. You have to learn it. Okay, you have to learn this, how to listen nicely. So, why I am explaining you this, you know, because I am going to read out a passage. Passage means I will read out a paragraph. It is like a story only. So, that is why I told you what is listening and how you must listen. You must listen very nicely. And I will also be reading it one time only or two times. Once I will be reading slowly, then once I will be reading it fast. So you have to listen properly to me, and then after you listen to it, I will give you one worksheet. Okay, in that questions will be asked, according based on the comprehension. So it is some oral work for you, okay? Something you have to listen, and then you have to answer the questions. Okay, always when I ask you questions, I always show you the questions, right, on the slide, then you can answer it. But today you have to listen to me, what I will be reading, and then questions will be asked. So what you have to do is, you have to concentrate properly, okay? You have to concentrate, you have to listen very nicely. You don't have to get distracted. If your mind will go somewhere else, that TV is going on somewhere, or someone is talking, or someone is eating, and if you look there, then you cannot concentrate, you cannot listen. So when you're listening, you don't have to look at anything around you. You only have to listen carefully. Then you can do my worksheet, what I give for you, what I will be giving you as homework. You have to do it, okay? So let's listen to the comprehension. I will be just reading, okay? So I will be not showing you the text. I will be only speaking and you have to listen. Okay, so are you ready to listen to the comprehension? Okay, very good, students. So let's start the listening activity. Okay, students, as you can see, we are doing the second poem and this is the 6th part. That means this is the 6th video of the lesson. Now let's begin the listening activity. Okay, students, so I will be just starting my comprehension. So please listen carefully, okay? Let's start. Hello, my name is Pooja. Hello, my name is Pooja, and I am here to talk about my children. Tony is my eldest. His favorite subject is chemistry. He likes to play badminton and loves to watch Dexter's Laboratory. Priya is my elder daughter. She scores the most in English language. My younger one, Richa, beats everyone at lawn tennis. Her favorite cartoon character is Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls. Nandu, my youngest little son, loves Mojo Jojo, and that's one reason why he and Richa keep fighting all the time. Rohit, the brightest of all my children, excels at all subjects in his studies. He is also the captain of his school's basketball team at the same time. I am proud of my children and feel lucky to have them. Okay, now I have read at a normal speed. Now I will be reading it once more at a slow pace. That means at a slow speed, okay? So listen to it once again. You have got a chance, okay? Hello, my name is Pooja, and I am here to talk about my children. Tony is my eldest. His favorite subject is chemistry. He likes to play badminton and loves to watch Dexter's Laboratory. Priya is my elder daughter. She scores the most in English language. My younger one, Richa, beats everyone at lawn tennis. Her favorite cartoon character is Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls. Nandu, my youngest little son, loves Mojo Jojo, and that's one reason why he and Richa keep fighting all the time. Rohit, the brightest of all my children, excels at all subjects in his studies. He is also the captain of his school's basketball team at the same time. I am proud of my children and feel lucky to have them. Okay. So this was the comprehension, and I will only explain you. Actually, I am not supposed to do it, but only I will explain you. So I will only tell you 2-3 things, that this comprehension, who is speaking? A mother is speaking, and the mother's name is Pooja, and she is speaking about her 3 children. Now you have to listen that what are their 3 children's. What are the not 3 children, or more than 3 children, what are her children's names, and she has spoken about each child. Okay, she has spoken about each child one by one. Okay, she has spoken about all the children, that what they like and how they are they good at studies, or are they good in games, which cartoon they like. So she has spoken about her 3 children. She has spoken about her children. So you have to listen. They are not 3 children. They are more than 3 children. They are 4 children. Okay. They are more than, just let me check and tell you how many children. Okay, first is Tony, then Priya, Richa, Nandu, 4, Rohit. Okay. There are 5 children. So she has spoken about her 5 children. So you have to listen. Okay, I gave you one hint that this comprehension is spoken by mother. A mother is telling about her 5 children. So what she is telling about her 5 children, you have to listen. Okay, and then now I will be giving you the worksheet, what you have to do. Okay, now the exercise of this passage comprehension is given in the worksheet. So now I will be showing you which worksheet you have to do at home. Okay, so I will just show you. See students, this is the worksheet. Which loved best? This is the first worksheet. Can you see? When you open your application book, this is the first worksheet, worksheet 2.1. The poem Which Loved Best, the first worksheet 2.1. So you have to do this exercise. See, I will zoom it. This is exercise A. So see, the question is given. Listen to the details about these children's favorite things and fill in the table. It is very easy. You don't have to do any question answer, any fill in the blanks, any true or false. You have to just write in the table. See, what Tony likes, which subject Tony likes, which is his favorite cartoon. See, some things are already given and some things you have to write. Then which is Priya's favorite subject, that you have to write. Then Nandu's favorite subject is given, Nandu's favorite sport is given. So you have to write Nandu's favorite cartoon character. Now what you have to write about Richa? You have to write her favorite sport and you have to write her favorite cartoon character. What you have to write about Rohit? You have to write his favorite subject and you have to write his favorite sport. Okay, so these things you have to do. It is very easy. You have to listen. And then see, there is an exercise B also given. Tell your partner about your favorite subject, your favorite sport and your favorite cartoon character. Now you don't have partner there, so you can phone. If you want, you can just phone your friends, okay, and you can tell them about your favorite subject, your favorite sport and your favorite cartoon character. There is no need to write this. You only have to tell. If you don't want to phone your friend, you can tell your sister or your brother or your parents. Okay, you can tell anybody about your favorite subject, your favorite sport and your favorite cartoon character. So this is your homework. Okay, this you must do, and you should write the answers with pencil. Students, don't use a pen. You have to write the answers with a pencil. So understood your homework? So this is your worksheet 2.1, only worksheet 2.1. Okay students, so I hope you have understood what is listening comprehension. I just wanted to explain you. That is why I explained you in detail. Okay, so that next time when I give you such activity, then I don't have to explain and you will also know what to do. So in all the lessons there will be listening comprehension. So I explain you in detail. So you understood, right? So please do the worksheet that is given by me. That is worksheet I am repeating, worksheet 2.1, only worksheet 2.1, exercise A and exercise B. In B, you only have to tell your friends or your brother or sister or your parents about what you like, your favorite subject, your favorite cartoon character, your favorite sport. Okay, so this was my video for today. Thank you for watching it and have a nice day.